everyone, welcome to the next session on Advanced Answers Workbench Tutorials. In this session, we will analyze a swing check valve for its static structural analysis. We will start by double-clicking on Static Structural module. We'll first go to Engineering Data. We'll first go to Engineering Data Sources, General Materials. There are various materials used for swing check valve. We will choose stainless steel as one of the material, cast iron, ductile iron, bronze, CPVC or PVC. These are few of the materials used apart from titanium, zirconium, nickel or various stainless steel alloys. They can be used for various applications for specific purposes. For example, if the pressure is low, then you can go for CPVC or PVC pipes. But if you have high temperature or corrosion conditions, then you should take up titanium, zirconium, something of that sort. If you don't want corrosion, you should take up stainless steel. If you want good resistance to corrosion and seawater, you should use bronze, which is used in ocean or marine applications. So accordingly, you should decide your application and choose the material. For analysis, I am using stainless steel as one of the material. Then I'll go to engineering data sources and here I will give another material which is CPVC. I have the material properties. So let's go for CPVC as the second material. The value of density for CPVC is 1650 kg per meter cube. Also, I'll give the value of isotropic elasticity. The value of Young's modulus is 3.1 gigapascal, so E9. And the value of Poisson's ratio is 0.386. Now we'll go to project and update project. Next, I'll go to geometry, right click. I have the geometry made with me, so I'll directly import the swing check valve. Next, I'll go to model and double click. So this is the entire swing check valve. We'll go to geometry. Now this cap assembly is what I don't want to use. So I will select the entire one. I'll right click and I'll hide the body. This one also I'll hide. So this is the only portion that I'm going to use. So you can see here, this is the part. I'll change the material to first stainless steel. This is the gasket part. So for this gasket, we will choose rubber as the material. Now I have not added the material, so I'll just go back to engineering data. And I am using EPDM rubber. This is generally used for high-end applications where you have higher pressure or temperature. So I'm going for density of this, which is 1100 kg per meter cube. Then we'll give the isotropic elasticity properties. The value of Young's modulus is 4 megapascal, so it is 4 E6 pascal. Poisson's ratio for rubber, as you know, is 0.5. So if I give this value as 0.5, this becomes infinity. So I'll just reduce this to 0.48 such that you get some value of bulk modulus. So I'll just go to project and update project. Now we'll go to model and for the gasket, I'll change the material to EPDM rubber. Once this is done, we'll go to mesh. And as you can see, the default size of mesh has been generated. So you can give any size which is of a finer value such that you get better results. I'm using the default sizing itself. Then I'll go to static structural. I'll right click here and insert fix support. at this end. Also, I'll insert fixed support at this end. Inside, I'm going to insert pressure. So I'll right click here, insert pressure. I'll give this value as 10 megapascal. Because I've used steel as the material, so I can use a bit of higher pressure. Then I'll go to static structure, right click and insert force at this end. I'll give vector to component. Along the z axis, I'll give the value as minus 500 Newton. Then I'll go to solution, right click and insert deformation total. I again insert deformation directional along the z axis. I'll right click and insert strain equivalent. I want to see the stress equivalent and solve. So this is the total deformation over this body, which is 0.142 mm being the maximum value. We can see here this color is red here. So we can just animate and check the result. Now 0.14 mm is quite a low value. It may seem quite high in the color effect, but it is actually quite low. You can animate and check the pattern of its motion. Minimum value is 0 because these were fixed. Now we'll see the directional deformation. Here the value which you can see red is 0.0025, and for the other places you can see the values from here. Then we are seeing the elastic strain, the value is 0.02. Again it is quite less. You can animate and check the result. This is the place where the effect is maximum. Then we'll go for the equivalent stress. You can see this body is giving 258.17 megapascal stress to the load being applied to it. So your body is showing zero stress in these zones. It is showing maximum in this place where the material is steel. So steel being a tough material can sustain this amount of pressure. You can also see the safety factor here. So I'll just include safety factor. So I'll right click, insert stress tool, and I'll solve. Now this problem is because of the material of the gasket that I have used. In case we change the material of gasket to steel and solve, or maybe if it is rubber itself, you need to give the value of tensile strength of this rubber. Because for steel, the tensile strength is already known. So for this value of rubber, if you can give the yield stress value, this value lies between 500 to 2500 psi. So let me give this value as 2500 psi, and we will update the project. So once you've got this value, what we'll do is we can change the material of this body to CPVC. Now this value of pressure needs to be reduced because it is CPVC. So let me make this as, say, 2 megapascal. I'll go to solution and solve once again. So now you can see this total deformation is 1.66 mm over this body. You can animate and check the result. We have reduced the pressure to 2 megapascal, which is important to note. Then you can see the directional deformation. This value in red is 0.0315 mm, and the rest of the values can be seen from the colors which are seen here. Elastic strain, the highest value is 0.16899, which is in this zone. Pattern of motion will remain the same. And last is the value of equivalent stress generated is 121.21 megapascal over this body. So that's how you can analyze the swing check valve for static structure analysis with two types of materials, one being metal, stainless steel, and the other is CPVC. With this, I end the session. I hope you understood the analysis. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.